Well, joining me now to tell us more about this year's Woody Guthrie Festival is Bill and Deanna McCloud, two of the festival's organizers. So it's been 11 years now?
Absolutely, and who would have thought?
So Deanna, how did all this get started?
Well, it began as Woody Guthrie's hometown wanting to honor him, which was long overdue. And we were members of an organization that put on folk music festivals or folk music shows in Tulsa. So they contacted us. They were having a little trouble finding performers, and we lined up the performers for them, and it just grew from there.
Well, certainly no shortage of performers today. I was just seeing this. A lot of people I recognize.
Which is pretty amazing because these people come without receiving performance fees. That's to keep things in the spirit of Woody, and also because we don't charge admission. So we've had Arlo Guthrie with us 8 of the 11 years. We've had Steve Earle, we've had Jackson Brown, Pete Seeger, and one of the things that gets tougher each year as the festival goes along is the fact that we're limited to how many performance slots we have, and yet the word is out there, and we're having to turn down, unfortunately, really good performers, more and more of them each year as it goes along.
At the very end of the piece, Bob Childers was there, and he passed away a couple of months ago. Do you ever worry that this form of music could die with some of the older folks?
There's a whole new generation. As long as the young people are interested, I mean, there are some college and high school kids who come to the festival every year who are very excited about carrying on the tradition. But of course, we'll miss Bob tremendously, and we feel we need to acknowledge and honor his influence.
And Deanna and Bob were very close. But it's specifically because of Bob Childers, whose death we still mourn 2 months later, that we can say, no, the music is not going to die because of the great influence he personally has had on so many people. So he's an example. There are many others like him, but we consider him the godfather of red dirt music. And much of this year's festival is going to be put on by the various artists as a way of honoring Bob, who was one of the few people. This is the 11th year of the festival, and there's only 5 or 6 performers. We have about 72 performing artists a year, and only 5 or 6 of them have been with us every year. Bob was one of them, so he'll be truly missed this year for more reasons.
Well, certainly a fantastic man and an artist. Well, tell us a little bit more about this year's festival, when it starts, and how people can get involved.
Sure. The dates of the festival are July 9th through the 13th this year. It's always around Woody's birthday, which is July 14th. So this year's July 9th through the 13th. We'll have Country Joe McDonald doing a benefit show at the Crystal Theater in downtown Okemah on Wednesday night, which is the 9th. That is a ticketed event. Then music is basically free Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For our outdoor shows, we charge $10 a carload. That's the only thing. I mean, we've got to have money to put these things on. Everybody works as a volunteer.
And something that will stick with me is something you said to me before the show, that in the spirit of Woody Guthrie, there's no VIPs here.
No, no one's a VIP.
No.
We have various kinds of passes, but you'll never see anything that says VIP on it because that's not a Woody Guthrie concept. And this festival, people, and of course Deanna and I have been working on it from the beginning, so who are we to say, but people that come from around the country say that there is a vibe at this festival that you don't see anywhere else. We consider it a family reunion each year in Okemah, and who's the family? The performers, the volunteers who put on the festival, and the fans that come each year.
It's certainly something great for not only the musicians, but for Okemah and all of Oklahoma. July the 9th through the 13th in Okemah. Hope to see everybody there.
Good, super. Thank you very much.